Okay, so all that's left to do, talk to Yuki. I guess wake him up because he's still passed out on the couch. But basically, there's so much going on right now, I don't even... Yuki. Yuki's chest finally started showing signs of movement. He slowly started to breathe in and out. His body twitched and a small frown dawned on his face. Yeah, so we found out that Sora really is a Kane. But she's not like embracing Akane. She's very much like, she's my past and this is who I am now. So it's quite interesting. And I think Yuki knows that he's Utsuro. What? Yuki, you're up. Are you okay, Yuki? Can you get up? Am I still myself? Who else would you be? You're definitely Yuki Maeda. I'm still Yuki. Thank goodness. I was worried I was never going to wake up. Yuki. I saw a single tear fall from Yuki's face. It seems like he really was relieved about it. But neither Yoriko nor I said anything about it. We knew very well the pain he was going through. He spoke to me in the dream I just had. He? No. If this is the virtual world, and if my brain is really connected to its virtual space, then that was probably not a dream. Utsuro. He tried to steal my body. So, it was mentioned the last time that Utsuro like overtook Yuki, and like Yuki was like, I always thought that Yuki and Utsuro were always the same person. Is that not the case? Like, I always thought that Yuki and Utsuro, they were the same person, they were just different alters inside that person. But Master, I don't remember what he tried to say. My memory's still a little hazy on that. But I instinctively knew that the next time I faint like that, I would stop being myself. Yuki. Sora. Akane Taira. That's your real identity, right? So he knows. So you've realized it. No, I didn't. But Utsuro's memory told me so when he tried to take over my brain. But still, you're here with us now, Yuki. Sora had also had a breakdown of her own when she recovered her memories, but she's fine now. So you'll be fine too. Even if this is your last chance. The killing game is almost over anyways. Yoriko. She's right. Our bodies belong to us. And we'll safely escape from this place, with me being me and you being you. When I fainted and I met Utsuro, even in my weakest state, I was able to get a hold of myself when I thought of you guys. Thank you, Sora, Yoriko. It's all thanks to you. Yuki. He seemed much better than we thought. But he was still on the very edge of tipping over. I could feel that Master Utsuro's revival was soon to happen. We didn't have much time left. Each and every one of us knew that. After a short break, I briefly told Yuki what I had told Yoriko. Yuki was surprised, predictably so. But as Master Utsuro had already taken over a considerable amount of his consciousness, he took it quite well, and that was the end of that. Now then, let's get down to business. Our goal is to escape this virtual reality and stop the Void's plans. With that, Yuki and I won't be replaced by someone else, and no one would have to die. Yes, but there will no longer be more traitors like Nikkei from Void helping out, so we gotta do this on our own. Yeah, now that Mikado had banned it through official school rules, we're pretty much on our own. So, how do we go about this? About that, Sora, what did you mean by having an idea or two? Sora, did you do something? What we must do first and foremost is to find Teria. Teria? Oh yeah. You've been looking for him ever since the last trial. Oh wait. So what happened in the basement of the Tower of Babel? Yep. Remember what I just told you about when I fell down there? I received Teria's reset code from Ray. And Teria was able to unlock his reset code, uncover his memories just a few days ago. So also Shobai has his too, because we saw that when we were playing as him during the last investigation, his code was already inputted, so he has all his memories too, which is very interesting because he hasn't said anything. What? For real? So you already handed it over to him? Then where is Teria right now? I don't know. What? That's why I said we need to search for Teria. When I last saw him, he definitely looked like his memories had returned to him. But right after that, he vanished. I'm asking just in case. Did anyone see him while you were investigating? No. The last time I saw him was on the night we first arrived here. Same here. The Kisaragi Foundation that Teria is part of has been chasing the Voids long before the killing school trip. They must know something about the Voids that we don't, including information about this virtual world. Why? Why did he suddenly disappear? Oh, Sora, the Twin Towers, top floor. The broadcasting room there shows camera footage across the whole city. Maybe we'll find him if we look through that? You're right. That's how we found you when Shobai kidnapped you, after all. I know that, but after watching the monitors for a good few hours, I didn't see Teria anywhere. What the heck? Is he intentionally hiding in some hidden area? Still, he should be here somewhere on this island. I wasn't able to make much progress looking for him on my own, but if the three of us cooperate, we'll definitely be able to find him. Right. If Teria with his memory back will definitely be... what? I can't read. Also can't speak. Teria with his memory back will definitely be helpful. His partners in the Kisaragi Foundation seem to be trying to save us, at least going by what you've said, Sora. Guys? Yes, what's the matter? What are we going to do about the others? The others? Even with 3 people, searching this city from top to bottom would be realistically impossible. I mean, it'd still be better than doing it alone, but more firepower would definitely be some help. But there's only 7 of us left, out of the 16 we started out with. If we exclude us 3 and Teria, all we're left with is Mikado, Iroha, and Shobai. And I don't think any of them can be trusted. We know Iroha's a Void, Mikado's a Mastermind, and Shobai is definitely hiding something, because he has his memories back and he hasn't said anything. And also he kidnapped I just called her Akane. Sora, but I guess that's okay because she is Akane. Wow, what a lineup. Considering Mikado's a Void and Iroha's most likely one too, the only option we have left is Shobai. That's exactly who I'm talking about. Wait, what? I know Shobai is a bad guy, but Even he's trapped here by the voids, right? Don't you think he'll somehow help us if we talk it out? Yuki, about that, we won't be able to find Shobai anymore. What? What do you mean, won't be able to find him? Back when he kidnapped me, he disappeared in front of my eyes, mere moments before you two entered the room. Disappeared? What do you mean by that? Literally, as in, not as if he walked out of the room or anything like that. There was a sudden flash of light, and then, just like that, he was gone. It was like Mikado's teleporting. What? Is he a wizard as well? No, that can't be. I'm honestly just as clueless as you are. Well, then there's nothing we can do about that. Honestly, we might be better off without him. I mean, searching for Shobai so that we can search for Teria together, doesn't that make that... what? What? Okay, my problem is that my eyes go faster than my words. And I get all confused. Doesn't make much sense, does it? I guess you're right. Alright, then it's just us three. About Aroha. Sora, I know what you're going to say. I also thought she was a kind and pure girl at first. But Aroha's our prime suspect as a void for now, and we must avoid the biggest risks if we can. She's a void, we already know she is. I know. It's just that I can get where she's coming from, so it hurts me a bit to do this. I would have done the same thing if I had took even a step in the wrong direction. Sora, I know, if she really is a void, then she's our enemy. We can't just leave her be out of pity. However, if she gets a chance to redeem herself, and if we get to talk to one another, then I'd like to give her another chance. Our true enemy here is Mikado. I mean, that's true. Well then, shall we get moving? Wait, can I have a moment? Is there something left to talk about? No, it's nothing much, but since we got to work together again after so long, why don't we all stay in the same place at night as well? Stay together at night? Yuki, you want to sleep in this room together, but there's only one bed. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. Who said we'd share the same room? I meant this hotel. There's a lot of rooms here, right? Oh, so you're suggesting we move into this hotel? Oh, well that I agree with. You're basically saying that we should go back to living together in the same place, like it was in the Monochrome, right? Yeah, that's exactly it. If we live far apart, it'd be a pain to walk all the way here every time we need to talk to each other. I had settled down in the southern area, so it's pretty far away from here. Yeah. My room's in the east area, so it takes a while to move from here to there. I never thought about that. Alright then, let's move in. It's not like they have much stuff, right? They can just go wherever they want. Sora, I'm gonna get my keycard. You cool with that? Go ahead. I'll take a look outside the hotel in the meantime. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and find Teria hiding in a bush or something. Alright. We'll be on the lookout as well while we get our cards. Though I'd imagine it's not the safest to be splitting up like this. Well, we were each on our own for the last few days and nothing happened, so I think we'll be fine. Those are some famous last words. Someone has to die. It's getting towards that time where a victim has to show up. Huh? What's wrong, Yoriko? Well, it's just that... Don't you find it a bit weird? Man, doing her voice... I don't have much of a voice right now, and attempting to do a different voice for her is really hurting my throat. Okay. That it's only Teria we haven't seen since arriving here. Also, we haven't seen a glimpse of Mikado or Iroha. What are they doing, and where are they? You've got a point. With Iroha, we probably don't need to worry, but Mikado might be plotting something behind our backs. I don't know. I guess worrying about it now wouldn't make much of a difference. We've already lost quite a bit of time, so let's get moving quick. It'd be better if we get started on our search before it gets too dark. Right. Be careful out there, you two. After you're done moving, let's gather here once more and decide on what to do. Okay. We'll be back soon, Sora. And the two promptly left to retrieve their key cards from their respective hotels. So Yuki was staying in the south area and Yoriko in the north. Wait, but she said east. Is that a mistranslation? It'll be quite a while until they come back. Yoriko does have a point. It's not just Teria. Mikado's nowhere to be seen. That's because he's hanging out in Iroha's room. I guess I haven't noticed it since I was begging not to see him since the day we've met. Granted, the city is pretty large, but not seeing each other at all for the last few days, especially when I've been all over the place searching for Teria. Was it just the case that we somehow missed each other? Or is there something else at play here? As Yoriko said, we have no clues on the answers to our questions for now. Alright. While the two are gone, I guess I could take a look around the hotel. Okay, I'll do that. I can see the buildings and forest from here. There's the bathroom. It doesn't compare to the Monochrome. Can we look at the computer actually? It's a computer. It's working fine, but isn't connected to the internet. Looks like it can play games though. Does the TV work? It's a 100-inch massive TV. Since this is a virtual world, nothing actually works though. Well then, let's walk around the hotel till they arrive. Bing bong. Oh no. Huh? An announcement? Oh, please do. Oh my gosh. Wait, no. It can't be. It's not a body disc. What is this? Oh no. Teria? No. 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 Nope. Nope. I know that because Teria's in this game that means he could die, but no. 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 What? Was that Iroha? After the sudden announcement bell, the screen displayed something unbelievable. Somebody with a knife and a camera, recording a scene in first person. I instantly recognized the room. It was the broadcasting room on the Twin Towers' top floor. There, Teria lay unconscious. The person I'd been looking for all this time, the person who somehow vanished from the entire island. Teria Otori's limpless body stared back at me. What is this? And this is live? Oh, run to the tower. That hand was small. It's Iroha. What? No. The video abruptly ended as the unknown individual with a knife stepped closer and closer to Teria. Why the broadcast was made and for what reason, and whether it was live, I didn't have a clue. An outrageous broadcast that was simply out of the blue. And yet before I knew it, I was already running. Teria is in danger. As soon as I comprehended that fact, I ran without hesitation, without thought. Bro, get there, get there. Is this gonna be like, this reminds me of, the broadcast in Danganronpa 2 where they saw, Mikan pretending to be Ibuki. Or was it actually Ibuki? I can't remember. I haven't played the game in a while. But it's giving me those vibes. The top floor of the left twin tower. Even though the broadcast was cut short, I was certain this was the right place. The room shown in the video was definitely the broadcasting room. However, the room from the west and east towers are structurally the same. It just came down to the little gold statue and out the window you saw Mitch. The location of the window and the golden statue seemed far away from the window. You know, I was just thinking as I was reading, I was like, you know, me with my not so returned voice, I sound like Mitch, or at least the impression I always do of Mitch, like raspy. I used that information to deduce that the location in the video was the west building. Please don't say I'm too late. Teria, I can't let him die. He's the key to everything right now. But before that, he's a friend that's been with us through this killing game. It's not just about him. I'm not going to let anyone else die anymore. Unless Yuki's in danger, then you won't hesitate to kill somebody, Sora, let's be honest. Because that's what happened last time with Shinji. Like, it feels different now, like with Teria. Like, we've known him since the first game. Like, we've been with him in 2 killing games, and in the first one, admittedly, he was, I think, probably my least favorite character. But in this one, I like him a little better. I still wouldn't say he's my favorite, that's still Nikkei, but I don't know, like, I know that him being here has always meant that he could die, but I just never thought of it as a possibility, so I'm really hoping that he's not dead. Phew. I took a deep breath and pulled the door handle to the broadcasting room. Huh? It's locked? It's locked. You've got to be kidding me. Then that means the culprit who filmed that broadcast is inside, locking me out. Get a chair. Break the it's glass, right? Break it. Damn it. Open up. Please. Just open the door. Sora. Yoriko. Everyone. Wait, oh, it's not Sora? No, I mean, Sora. Iroha? The hand was so tiny. That had to have been Iroha. Maybe it's an illusion that they left the door locked. It's a locked room mystery. We've had many of those, you know. Sora, what's going on? We all met up while we were heading up here. What the heck was up with that broadcast? Seems like the right place, seeing that we all gathered here. No, I mean, you're right, but we have a problem. The room's locked. It's locked? Damn it, what should we do? If it's locked, then that means Teria is definitely in there. Like, look at her face. She always looks guilty. I like Iroha, though. I admit, I like her. Alright, that's it. Monochrome, please, come on and open this. Just grab that trash can right over there and fling it out the door. It's glass, right? Right. We can call for Monochrome. If he can put out fire from the crime scene while at the Tower of Babel, Surely he can just open this door, right? Unless it's not a crime scene. Wait, why isn't he responding? Monochrome! Monochrome! It's no use. Come to think of it, we haven't had any morning announcements these last few days. He's not here. Teria, if you're in there, answer me. Teria! What should we do, Sora? Monochrome. We dealt with the same thing similar in the past. What? Why can't I read words? We dealt with something similar to this in the past. Yuki? Guys, let's break the door down. What? We can't. Damaging school property is still against the school rules. Yeah, but if Monochrome's not working, then maybe all the rules aren't working again. You're right about that, but Monochrome himself once told us the rules are absolute, but can be forgiven to break in certain situations. Huh? Oh, you mean when we entered Kokoro's room? And that was so long ago. Well, it seems like you're already too late. What do you mean? For future reference, it is permitted to break down doors in cases like these. The rules are absolute, but you're allowed to break them in special situations. For example, when a murder has occurred. No, are we saying that Teria is dead? No, I refuse. Nope. I'm gonna nope right on out of here. Right, he even specified it as a murder case. I don't want to consider the possibility, but in the worst case scenario, this might be exactly that situation. I agree, and we might still not be too late. Okay, if I thought Yoriko's voice was hard, making my voice higher pitched for Aroha is impossible. I'm sorry, my voice is still not back. But I really want to play any... I'm sorry. Alright, if we four tackle it all together, we'll probably break it. Looks weak enough. Or you can just grab the plant, or the trash can, or a chair. We'll ram it on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that of course didn't work. Oh my gosh. It didn't work. Damn it, one more time. Take the plant or the trash can. After a few more attempts, the door broke down with a loud crashing sound. Yeah, but if you break it with your own body, you're going to get cut by the glass. If you use something else and throw it at it, you won't get cut by the glass. Come on, peoples. Because we were ramming it with all our force, we all tumbled down to the floor once it broke. Yeah, and onto a pile of broken glass, right? And we all simultaneously looked up. No. 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 The first thing we noticed was the light tapping-like sound from the projector. And a video was being projected on the white wall of the broadcasting room. What? On the dead center of that wall. No. 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 Nope. Mm-mm. No. 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 I don't want to play this anymore. No. No. Just no. Oh. Why? Why did it have to be Teria? Honestly, I thought it was going to be Yoriko who was going to die this chapter because she seemed the most disposable to me. I'm sorry. But she just seemed like the character that brought the least to the group at this point. Oh, no. I hate this. Silently lay the former ultimate merchant Teria Atori, with a hellscape of video as a background. No. No, he did not survive the whole last killing game just to be killed like this. No. 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 Huh? No. Teria? No. Nope. I refuse to believe it. Go check his pulse. Go check it, because I'm not... no. Teria didn't move an inch as he lay there against the wall, with his eyes closed. It didn't help much that the projector was showing us a scene reminiscent of an actual hell. Run over there. But even before I had the chance to fully comprehend what was going on, that happened. What? Did you guys hear that? What's happening? It's a hurricane? What? It's raining inside or something? Oh my god, that's so loud in my ear. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. It isn't rain. Look, on the ceiling. Sprinklers? But this isn't fire. We can worry about that later. Let's get out of here before we get soaking wet. No, you need to run and check if Terry is breathing. No! Going the wrong way. You gotta go over there and check. Oh god, now I can put my headphones back on. That was so loud. As the water streams from the sprinklers were stronger than we expected, we quickly ran out of the room. No, you gotta go check on Teria. No. Too late. I'm already soaking wet. Sora, what should we do? Teria, is he really dead? No. Nope. He's not, because, I refuse. Damn it. What's going on here? Why did the sprinkler suddenly activate? Why didn't we find the killer if the room was locked from the inside? Oh, here we go. Another locked room murder. Which one was that in, the first game? Was it the 5th one? With Mikako and, Kisaragi? He was in a locked room, right? Let's go inside once the sprinklers stopped. They might be hiding somewhere. And we only saw Teria from a distance, right? There was no blood, so he might have just fainted. She's right. You need to go check to see if he's alive. Yeah. When did the sprinklers stop anyway? By the sounds of it, it may have already stopped. Let's go back in. Yuki, wait for us. Just go. Go back in. I wouldn't have left. Kisaragi was found in a locked room, right? But then again, what's her name? The surgeon, what was her name? She was in a locked room too. But then that was just like planned in advance kind of thing. Inori, that's her name. Oh my goodness, why couldn't I remember her name? What? He's gone. Wait, where's Teria? See, you shouldn't have left. You shouldn't have left. That was stupid. We couldn't understand what had happened. In that short amount of time the sprinklers were active, Teria had disappeared without a trace. Well, yeah, if he didn't leave, it's just some water. You'll be fine. Ugh. They shouldn't have left. The sprinklers were indeed on for quite a while, but it still was only a few minutes. There was only one exit to this broadcasting room, and we were all waiting outside it, except that door right behind the projector screen. Hello? Open your eyes. Teria has vanished into thin air, as if he had teleported somewhere else. kind of like how Shobai did. What's going on? He's gone. Teria's gone. Wait, what? Maybe he really was alive? Oh, that's it. That must be it. Why else would a dead body disappear on its own? Dead body or not, we were all waiting outside the only exit. How could he have gone past us? He didn't. There's a door in the back of the room. Hello, open your eyes. Yep, I'm sorry. Everyone. Hello? Look over there. There's a door that wasn't there before. What? I thought the main entrance was the only exit to this room. Sora, did he... maybe... Yeah, I think so. I don't know how a door suddenly appeared on the wall, but if this has anything to do with how Teria disappeared from this room... We all took deep breaths and slowly opened the door. And then... Where is he? This is... a storage room? For stupid props and broadcasting equipment. Yeah, I think you're right. But that's not important right now. Teria isn't here either. We searched the inside of the small storage room, just in case, but there was no sign of Teria. No. Nope, that's because he's not dead. I refuse to believe it. What the heck is happening? What? We were all so tired that we somehow hallucinated it? No way. Even for a virtual world, that's a bit... Virtual world. Everyone, was the window here always broken? Eh? You're right. It somehow broke in all this mess. I didn't even notice that over there. Oh, I see. So Teria broke the window. And jumped out? Are you really about to say such nonsense, Sora? I know it's ridiculous, but... Since I've had history of falling down from a high place and surviving, I just thought... You're talking about the fall you had from the Tower of Babel, right? But this city is different from that place. That place was definitely an anomaly that even Mikado didn't expect. Nikkei said he created that place specifically to mess with Mikado, remember? Yeah, but contrary to that, this is a place that Mikado prepared for the killing game, just like any other island. I doubt such reality-bending stuff could happen here. But even the connecting bridge was bugged. Since we're dealing with a virtual world, I say it's a definite possibility. I can't say you haven't got a point there, but so then what? Are you guys gonna jump down there just to prove me wrong? And we aren't even sure that's where Teria went. I mean, you can look down, take a look. Stop. This isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves. We should be looking for Teria, not fighting. He should be somewhere near. He's no Mikado, so it's not like he could have teleported somewhere else. Noriko's right. But then again, Shobai is able to do it after getting his reset code. Teria has his reset code now. Maybe he can choose to go to and from the virtual world, right? I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Yuki, Iroha, let's first search for Teria. That seems to be our utmost priority right now. Yes, ma'am. You're right. I'm sorry for shouting at you, Sora. I guess I kind of got impatient. That it's alright. We've been through even worse, right? We do need to search for Teria, but just to be safe, avoid being alone, and don't go too far searching for him. We still don't know where the unknown guy with the knife went in that video, so be careful. Was it a guy? Because the hands were pretty small, I'm just saying. From the sudden announcement, the sprinklers, and Teria vanishing, everything is all too confusing for me. But unlike before, I'm not alone. Yuki, Yoriko, and though she still isn't out of suspicion, Iroha is here with me. It's still too early to decide what Teria is already dead. We mustn't lose hope. Then let's hurry up and search for him, because they didn't get a Monochrome file, so... I want to look here. Why can't I look here? Weird that it wouldn't let me look out the window. Looks like cameras, ladders, machines, and various miscellaneous items are stored here. Okay. Doesn't really help me. Alright, I guess there really is nothing in there. Oh, Sora. Did you find him? No. He's not in this building, at least. How did he leave this place in such a short time frame? Maybe he really did jump off? Maybe go look out the window and check. I don't know about that, but there is some place I want you to go with me. Some place you want me to go with you? Just the two of us? No, with everyone. I've got my suspicions on a certain place. You've got a lead? Well, this is the West Twin Tower, right? Why not check the same room in the East area that has the same structure as this one? I mean, that's pretty smart, actually. Maybe Yoriko isn't so disposable after all. Actually, Yoriko's not my favorite. But I like her better after she didn't blindly trust Sora because, you know, she's in love with her. And I liked when she was kind of like, no, don't talk to me anymore, you're lying to me. I like that. So it made me like her a bit more. I knew it. And we all went to the broadcasting room on the other side. What was waiting for us was a door that wasn't there before. Just like the West broadcasting room. Guess we gotta go in there too. Yeah. If a door suddenly appears, that means something had happened inside, right? I don't know, Iroha? I don't trust her. Then, here we go. Yeah. Just open the door. After we nodded at each other, I slowly gripped the door handle and pushed my way in, just like before. The first thing that greeted us was darkness and the smell of damp dust. But unlike before, we instinctively knew that something was different. Oh no. Something was wrong. Oh no. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Oh no. Nope. Nope. Somebody's dead in there. And it's Teria. I don't want to click. Nope. The same room with the structure flipped sideways, yet it felt so different. The reason was made clear as the despair-filled reality that lay in front of us was engraved forever in our eyes. No. No. Nope. I don't wanna click. No thank you. No. 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 No, why? Linuj, why'd you do this to me? Why? Not Teria. No, no. No. Nope. Exit. Goodbye. I don't want to play anymore. No. Why did they do this to me? How rude. Why did they have to be Teria? Like, even... Listen, I know that I've been told ever since he came back into this game, and I was so happy to see him, that, oh, he's in the killing game now, that means he could possibly die. Nope, I didn't want to listen. And now here we are. And I still don't want to listen. I don't... No. First Nikkei, and now Teria. Why are they killing everybody I like? Why do they do this to me? We had to see it twice, the body discovery twice. I was hoping that by some miracle it wasn't Teria in here, but then that would mean it was Shobai, and I don't want him to die either. Then again, Shobai is a trash gremlin. I'm not happy. Teria didn't survive the whole last killing game for this to happen to him. No. Teria? In the storage room of the East Broadcasting Room, there was the first person I tried to find for the last few days. Teria laid there. Teria? You're awake, right? You walked over here from the West Building, right? Please tell me you're alive. Or, No. Nope. No thanks. Why did they do this to me every single time? Teria silently just sat down there, not moving an inch. Check his pulse. Check it. I won't believe it till you check it. He didn't seem like he was breathing, nor did he have any pulse. Oh no! And his skin had already lost its color. Yet I still didn't want to believe it. Me neither. Shinji would be the last one to leave us. That was what I had thought to myself. The killing game is in its endgame. Every remaining friend we have will all survive and escape together. That's what I believed. Perhaps that was why I called out his name again and again. And perhaps, despite fully knowing he had already left us. However, no, there it is. No. Mm-mm. No. A corpse has been located. All remaining students, please gather in the storage room at the broadcasting room where the body was found. No. That's just my whole vocabulary for this whole... No. Just... Why did they do this to me? Roha, if it was you, we're gonna have a problem. Because I'm pretty sure it was her, the hand, holding the knife. But it doesn't look like he was stabbed. It looks like he's bleeding out of his mouth. It's like he's, was poisoned or something. I don't know. Body discovery announcement. Then... I didn't realize I forgot to read what she said. Damn it. No. The piercing announcement reawakened us of the harsh reality, with no ways of escaping from it. There was no way to run away from it now. The former ultimate merchant and member of the Kisaragi Foundation, Teria Otori, friend or foe, has been killed. Just like that. No. No. No, why did they do this to me? Linuj, why? Why? I don't want to read anymore. What? Oh, how can this be? Shut up, Mikado. Teria is dead. How on earth? Is he acting? I can't tell if he's acting shocked or if he actually is shocked that Teria is dead. You must be joking. Teria dead? Teria. The funny rainbow man died. After barely surviving the last killing game, only to get caught up in another one and die. Oh, the irony. I guess that's also reminiscent of the second game, the ultimate imposter who made himself look like Byakuya. And then he died first. And they're like, oh, the one who survived the killing game died first. Oh. No, so... I have no words. I'm just so sad. Someone just punch him in the face. Hold it in, Sora. He's not worth it. But it's fine. He's probably the culprit anyway. I'm gonna get rid of him soon. What? What is that I hear? Me, the culprit? Why would you say such a horrible thing to me when you haven't even investigated yet? I guess because in the video, the person was wearing gloves and Mikado always wears gloves, but then again, that's probably done on purpose to make it think it was Mikado. It wouldn't be Mikado. Iroha, if it's you, we're gonna have some issues. Mikado, the body discovery announcement, it was different from before. What's going on? What? Oh, don't play dumb. It wasn't even the phrase he usually used. And he's not even here at the crime scene. Should you really be concerned about something like that right now? What do you mean? And you're still in that state? Oh, pathetic. My assumption was not wrong, I see. What are you talking about? All right, then. I acknowledge that Monochrome's presence is needed for our progress. That is precisely why I reinstalled him. Come over here, Monochrome. Welcome to the Neo World program. How can I be of assistance? Now's not the time for such unrelated comments. Hurry up and proceed with the usual investigation procedure. Identification K-003, Teria Atori. Value confirmed to be false. Commencing classroom trial.guide. What is this? What language is he speaking? This isn't his usual self. He's acting more like a robot. Mikado, what did you do to Monochrome? He just said he reinstalled him, so he's reset. He's not... What? Oh, I didn't do much. Just some simple modifications, if you will. Modifications? As if anyone cares about this useless bird. We aren't worse off without him, after all. Configuration successful. Starting guide. As a murder case has happened, each individual has a right to investigate for a certain time period. This guide will provide you with the Monochrome file per murder case, which will aid you in your investigation. If perceived that enough investigation has been accomplished, the class trial shall commence. As such, be wary of your given time while investigating. Oh wow, what interesting information, dear birdie. Or it would be if we weren't doing it for the 5th time. Now, leave the Monochrome file and get out of here. You were boring to begin with, and someone else might also die from boredom if you continue to be here. We felt it from the body discovery announcement, but the Monochrome now wasn't the Monochrome we knew from the rest of the killing game. Come to think of it, he did act weird even when we first arrived here. But Monochrome is also with Void and hosting the killing game we're trapped in. He doesn't deserve our pity. Like, I know that Mikado and Monochrome are different. Like, Mikado's not controlling Monochrome. Is there somebody controlling Monochrome? Or is he just a robot? Or an AI, I guess, in this case, since it's a virtual world. However, I do now realize that Monochrome probably already knew it would come to this back then. Now then, shall we get to investigating? No, because I don't want to believe that this actually happened. Before you spout such nonsense about me being the culprit, I suggest that you do your best to investigate first. We can do as much petty bickering as we want in the class trial, so please leave it until then. Wait, don't you dare warp away. Mikado! It's useless. He's already gone. What's wrong, Yoriko? Well, about the class trial, I know it feels depressing to do it all over again, but we always used to do it in the Monochrome, right? But since Mikado destroyed the ship, where are we supposed to do it? I don't know. But the case has already happened, and the fact that we have to do an investigation means that a class trial is definitely going to happen. Iroha, do you know anything about this? What? Why would you ask me that? I guess you're right. How would you know anything about this when you're not even a void? Yeah, tell me about it. Where would the class trial be held? I have no idea. Oh, please, she's so obvious. That's not the only weird thing. The body discovery announcement has been made, and according to the rules, everyone should have gathered. Yeah, where's Shobai? But there's no sign of Shobai. Huh? Yeah, where is that old guy? It's funny she calls him old because I also say, yeah, he's 45. I thought you'd get executed if you don't follow Monochrome's rules. Weird. Monochrome and Shobai. Ever since we arrived here, it feels like something isn't right. Nothing's been right this whole time. I don't know what's going on. Guys, we should start our investigation. Yuki, I know we all have our suspicions and worries right now. But the most important thing is that our friend has been murdered now. Teria is dead. Whatever we do, that result cannot change now. Yeah, virtual world or no, dying is dying. Someone has died, and the rest of us need to participate in the class trial. In order to survive. No. You're right. This isn't the time to be worrying about that other stuff. Our lives are on the line after all. We can think about it when it's all over. Yeah, the class trial first, and we can take care of the rest later. This should probably be our final confrontation. For us, and for the Voids. Yeah, with everyone's strength combined, I'm sure we can find who killed Teria. Before we start our investigation, could I have a moment with everyone? What's wrong, Sora? Well, I know this might feel a bit cringeworthy, but I was hoping we could do some sort of team chant or something. What? Oh, you mean like let's go team or whatever? Something like that? I told you that this would probably be our final challenge. It's not because it's chapter 6, right? I thought it'd be nice if we do something special for our spirits facing the final class trial. It can't be the final one. There's another chapter. But you don't have to if it's too cringy. I don't know about it being cringe. It feels more like something out of a young sports manga, if you ask me. It sounds like something Big Bro might have come up with. Alright, I'm down. If Big Bro was here, he would have definitely been up for it. What about you, Yoriko? Sorry, Yoriko's gonna do anything you ask her to do. I didn't say I was against it, okay? Yeah, this is her tsundere side. Alright, fine. I'll do it. I mean, I should go and say that we were in the same boat and we're all more than just friends. Iroha. You too, Iroha. What? No, I think I'll just... Why not? We all think of you as a partner. Wait, do you not think of us as your friends? Of course, I do. Oh my gosh, she's so obvious. she can't keep a secret. Fine, I'll do it. So you should. Are they testing her? Probably. Aww. I'm so sad. Why do they do this to me? Is everyone ready? Kind of feels embarrassing now that I'm actually about to do it. Yuki, you're gonna look like a real loser if you back out now. Sora, you're the one who suggested it. I hope you have a cool chant ready. Oh, the chant? There's nothing particular I have in mind, though. What? You should have thought of one before pitching the idea to us. I guess. 1, 2, 3, let's go should suffice. Wait, I don't care anymore. Just say whatever you feel like. Well then, everyone. This may be our final challenge. We're already going through our 5th trial with our lives on the line again. We may have safely gone through 4 of them. We may have had many sacrifices throughout our lives in this place. Just like always, it won't be easy. This time, every trial has its fair share of difficulties. But I believe that we can make it through. Our goal is to survive this killing game. We don't know who's the culprit. It may be someone among us right now. But, at least for this moment, I hope that we all survive, as one. There are still a lot of issues to be solved, but for now, let's all focus on the class trial and work to survive as one. Like we always did. Yeah. We can do this. Oh, Iroha. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then let's go team. Got it? 1, 2. What? Why is it a white screen? What? Part of me was still hoping that this was all just a joke, a dream. I'm still so sad. Okay. Let's do the investigation, I guess. Teria. Though I did say a lot of stuff in high spirits with everyone, with Teria's death, we've lost the biggest lead we had. Granted, Yoriko, Yuki, and I were... What? Wait, I read that wrong. Granted, Yoriko, Yuki, and I making up, and me regaining my memories is a definite plus. But Teria's memory had the most crucial role for our escape plan out of here. No. I should save these thoughts for after the trial. That's right. Even though Teria died without telling us about anything, at least everyone else is still alive. As long as we're alive, we aren't devoid of hope. That's ironic for the ultimate despair to say, isn't it? I mean, she's a Kane. There must be another way out. Let's just focus on the class trial. Here we are, the Monochrome file. As per usual, I should check the Monochrome file first. No. Birthday 216. That was a few days ago. I'm so sad. The victim is Teria Otori. The time of death is unknown. The body was discovered in the storage room of the East Twin Tower. There is a cut 50 millimeters deep, 3 millimeters wide on his chest. Oh, I guess there is a cut. There wasn't much blood loss, which is weird. Because if they cut him on the chest, he would have bled out unless he was already dead when they cut him. You know? So like when the video played, he was already dead. He wasn't about to die, he was dead already. I think... I don't know, something's weird. Cause of death in the murder weapon is unknown. There aren't any noteworthy external wounds other than the one on the chest. Which is why I think it's internal. That's it? Feels like they're getting lazier with the descriptions. Ever since Shinji's trial. Cause of death, murder weapon, and time of death are all unknown? Not this again. This time I know better. I know that the fact that they hid this information is itself another clue. That means this case won't be a straightforward one as well. Though there wasn't much to gain, I should further investigate it with this file as a basis. Okay. I don't want to look at him. I'm sad. Teria. His face contained no expression, emotion, or anything. His eyes in his empty face had lost its focus and were staring off into space. I won't let your death be in vain, Teria. Like always, I decided to investigate the body first. However, other than the knife wound on his chest, there was no other noteworthy clues on him. What about the blood in his mouth? Hello? Come to think of it, all the dead people so far had died in quite a fashion. Death by falling, freezing, being cut from limb to limb, fire. Compared to that, Teria's body looks somewhat realistic, devoid of any extreme clues. Now this is a problem. By the looks of it, it seems obvious that the knife was the cause of death. But the fact that the Monochrome file hid the cause of death is bugging me, because he was dead before they stabbed him, otherwise he would be covered in blood. It's like him being dead already would explain why the knife wound he wouldn't bleed. Or he was at least dead for a while too. Like, he might have already been dead for the last few days and she's been looking for him. Tora, what's wrong? What are you thinking about? Oh, so you're investigating the body. Yoriko, mind if I join you? I was gonna see the state of the body as well. As off-putting as it is that we've become this calm about finding a dead body, we do need to investigate it after all. Of course, though it looks like Teria's body doesn't contain much evidence other than the knife wound. I see. He seems to have at least died in a more peaceful way than the others. But that doesn't explain why the Monochrome file intentionally hid information from us. We're missing something here. Hold on, Sora. Step aside. Huh? What's wrong? This. Did you figure something out? Take a look at this, Sora. His hands are blue. Listen, he's been dead for days. Since the last time she saw him, he's been dead since then. She's been looking for him for days, hasn't been able to find him because he's been dead this whole time. The fingertips have turned blue. Wait, let's take off his shoes and socks as well. Help me out, Sora. Oh, sure. Even his toes are the same. If my theory is correct, Yoriko, after a moment of silence, suddenly started to undress Teria. Girl? What? Yoriko, what are you... Look, his back. When Yoriko tugged Teria's shirt to reveal his backside, I also saw something weird. What? What's up with these pink spots? It doesn't seem like he had them before his death. These are livor mortis. Hypostasis or whatever you want to call them. Okay, yeah, so he's been dead a while. Livor mortis? There's nothing surprising about just that. All the victims so far had them as well, after all. These naturally occur when you die. But the problem is the color. They usually have a brownish red color, like dried blood. Then what do you think caused it to turn this color? That it's been a long time. Hello? I don't know the specifics myself, but his fingertips and toes were blue as well, right? With that information, it might be the case that he died from lack of oxygen. Oh, okay. Really? How do you know that? I heard from a really drunk customer who worked as a doctor. He said this was caused by some sort of cyanosis. And if we assume that it really is that, then he probably died from cyanide consumption. Cyanide? That's poison, right? Yeah, but don't quote me on that. I'm not a doctor, and these are all just stuff I heard from random places. But these signs don't show up unless the victim died a specific way, that's for sure. The chest wound was probably not the cause of his death then. No, it wasn't. We've been over this. He was poisoned. I had a feeling about that from the beginning. If you look at the blood coming out of his mouth. What's with those sparkly eyes, Sora? It's just that you look so incredible right now. I didn't know you were the smart type. Oh, jeez. What? Are you telling me that I act dumb usually? I was quite the studying type, you know. I'm joking, Yoriko. That aside, we finally have some evidence regarding the cause of death. Thanks to you, Yoriko. Well, we gotta help each other out in this situation, right? Well then, I'll be over there investigating if you need me. See you later. Cyanide. I heard that even a small quantity is enough to be fatal. I need to keep the possibility that Teria was poisoned in my mind. Yeah, he probably was. I'll talk to Teria. I don't trust her. I mean, we know she's a void. I don't trust anything. As I suspected, there were no other clues to note in the East broadcasting room. The body was eventually found in the storage room on the East, but the culprit looks to have performed most of their acts in the West broadcast room. I should investigate that place as soon as possible. Now that I've looked at the body, I'll leave the rest. I'll leave and return here if I have some time left. This is tiring. Just going from one tower to another takes an extreme amount of time. There was supposed to be a bridge connecting the two towers, but an unknown bug is causing it to be unstable, making us have to walk all the way around. This is bad. I've wasted too much time already. I should start immediately and waste no time. What is that on the floor here? This right here. Some half-burnt scrap of paper was lying around on the floor. What's up with this piece of paper? Like, how did it end up here? I don't think I saw this lying around before. Well, pick it up and open it. When I picked it up, I could see that it had already long cooled down, though it had been crumpled up due to the fire. Huh? There's some white powder on it. I found there was some white powder on one side. Though I did call it white powder, its texture was rough and coarse, enough just to barely qualify as powder. And they even had a glimmer of shine in them, reflecting some of the light in the room. This must be glass. From the observation I made, I was able to deduce that this was without a doubt glass powder. But why would glass powder be on... Wait, before that, how was the paper burnt anyway? Although I'm not 100% positive, I have a feeling that these must also have been used by the culprit. I should write this down. Okay. Look at the door now. It's the door that we bust down to enter the locked room. It can only be locked from the inside, yet there was nobody in this room when we came here. So it's another locked room, just like Kisaragi. It's like if there was a locked chest with a key that unlocks it inside. A locked room mystery. There's always one. Huh? What's this? It looks like the lock put on the door. Must have fallen off when we busted down. The mechanism seems to be a lever-based one. The lever seems to be pretty large. I thought most door locks these days were either button-based or body recognition-based. With this kind of lock mechanism, the door has to be closed completely, then the lever needs to be pulled from the inside. At least if it was a button-based, I would imagine there would at least be some gimmick to lock it from the outside. With this, I have no idea how the locked room mystery was created at all. And there's another thing that's bothering me. Is this tape? Oh, the tape on it. Some bits of tape were hanging down on one end of the lock's lever. Why would someone put tape on this? Was it always there? Or is it some coincidence that the tape just happened to be on this lever? I don't know. Perhaps it is a clue related to this locked room mystery. Okay. When I looked up, the now silent sprinklers that had poured water on us looked back at me. The broadcasting room ceiling wasn't what you call high, but it was still high enough that I couldn't reach them with my hands. I wanted to take a closer look, but alas, it seemed impossible for someone of my height. Maybe it would be possible for Teria, but he's... Unless we find a ladder or something, I don't think there's much else to gain from looking at this. Or just pull up a chair. I mean, I know Teria was tall. He was like 6 foot something. He was like 190 something centimeters, which is 6 foot something. I don't know. I don't know the exact. But that's really tall. They must have sensed some sign of fire if they went off. That means there might be signs of a fire in this room, so I should keep an eye out for it. Yeah, on the paper that we just looked at. More stuff to investigate, I guess. Okay. I will talk to Yuriko. Yuriko, have you found something? Oh, Sora. Well, it's complicated. What do you mean it's complicated? Well, it's just that it happened so quickly that I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around everything that happened. If it's okay with you, can you help me readdress everything that has gone down today? I feel like I need someone to talk to about this. Sure. I also felt the need to go over what happened anyway. Thanks. About everyone's allies then. Alibis. Allies. It all started with that video, with Teria on the ground and someone with a knife. The culprit was the one inside that video and was filming it live in this room. It would help if we accounted everyone's alibi during that time, right? But no one had an alibi. Because they had all split up by that point. And so no one had an alibi. I was thinking the same. Yoriko, you were really thorough. Well, for me, I was in my room ever since you two left to get your key cards. I was about to leave and investigate near the hotel when I saw the video. Well, just like you said, both Yuki and I each went east and south to our hotels to get our keys. You can check Yuki's later, but here's my key card and handbook as proof. I see. So the only ones left are Mikado, Iroha, and Shobai. I can vouch for Iroha. I don't know exactly where she was up until now, but I assume she was in the east area. When I left the hotel to head here, Iroha was heading in the same direction, most likely after seeing the same video. That leaves us with Mikado and Shobai. Yeah, about that. I already asked Mikado a while ago, but he wouldn't answer me. He wouldn't answer you. What does that brat think he is? I guess we can take that as him being the culprit, right? No, that's too easy. He's not the culprit. I don't know if we should confirm it that easily, but yeah, I'm also pretty sure he's the culprit this time. We haven't seen him these past few days after all. We don't have a way of checking up on Shobai since he's gone missing, but it's at least shortened our list of suspects. Well, we gotta talk about it more in the class trial, I guess. But thanks. Everything feels much more organized thanks to you. To summarize what we talked about, when the video was broadcasted, I was in the west area and Yuki in the south. Yoriko and Iroha were in the east area. Shobai and Mikado's whereabouts then are unknown. So these are the alibis as we know. Is it me or is it like the evidence is already pointing towards a certain someone? Yeah, that's too obvious. It's not Mikado. As much as he hated Teria, like, it's not him. I'm suspicious of Iroha. I should write this down for now and start about it more. What? Start about it more with the others once the trial starts. Just like Yoriko said. Alibi list. Okay. It's a pretty old-fashioned projector. Only you have to insert an actual film reel to play it. Never thought I'd see one of these being used ever since digital projectors came out. This was definitely on when we first busted the door down. I remember it clear as day. A video reminiscent of the pits of hell. But listen. So, him sitting here like this, and then him, the way he was sitting in the other room, it's exactly the same. So he was probably teleported with the same thing that Shobai's using and Mikado uses. Just thinking about it makes me shiver. Although it's deactivated now, the culprit must have activated this projector for some purpose. Huh? There's something on the end of the film. What is that? What is this? I don't think it's just sand or dust. Sora, so you came here as well. How's the investigation going? We just talked to you, Yoriko. Oh, Yoriko, perfect timing. Have you seen this? What is this? Some sort of powder? Sora, don't tell me you've been... There was this yellow powder thing on the film when I came here. Do you know what it is? Hold on, let me have a sniff at it. Ew, gross! What is with that smell? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, isn't this a bit burned as well? Really? I guess it does look a bit scorched. And does it really smell that bad? Let me try it. Is this rotten garlic or something? Yoriko, what's wrong? Is this where the fire originated? Sora, when we first busted in here, did you hear or see any signs of a fire? Fire? Come to think of it, I do recall hearing some sputter and crackling for a moment. Wait, the sprinklers? Then that would mean that the fire did break out here. How else would the sprinklers have been activated? I see. Sora, the dust on this film, it may be phosphorus. Phosphorus? More specifically, yellow phosphorus. Anyway, the evidence of fire with the sprinklers, the scorches, and the smell of rotting garlic. It must be yellow phosphorus. It's like the flammable chemical substance after all. I'm not much of a scientist, so please enlighten me on this. Yeah, me neither. Back in high school, way back in the olden days, I passed my chemistry test by, I think it was 2 points. I got 68. So not my strong suit either. How's the fire and the phosphorus related in any way? White phosphorus can create a fire even from the smallest of friction. Its burning point is extremely low, lower than most room temperatures. And Sora, I suggest not touching it anymore. We should stay away from it. It's apparently quite toxic. So the culprit used this white phosphorus dust films to create a fire and activate the sprinklers, right? That seems to be the case. You don't look happy with this conclusion. Did we miss something? No, our theory should be correct. The problem is who and why did they cause a fire, and where did they get their hands on phosphorus? And even if yellow phosphorus is really flammable, you still need to do something in order to cause a fire, and we didn't see anyone here. Except you saw the film projector going. The reel was moving. That could have caused it. That's true. We only heard a sputter of a fire and then saw the sprinklers activate. Let's just keep this in mind for now. It seems certain that the culprit did use the powder to cause a fire. Yeah, I guess we gotta investigate some more. In what way did the culprit use phosphorus to cause the fire? The fact that they put effort into putting it on to the film is also suspicious. It happened when the film reel was going, right? This is going to be difficult, but at least the benefit to less people being alive is that there's less possible culprits. Even with that, I still don't have a clue. I guess we've just got to investigate. Cheer up. As previously established, one of the windows was broken. Now that is quite a drop. I imagine I'd die if I fall from it. But I still can't give up on the possibility. The Tower of Babel. While not as tall as this building, the tower was pretty dang high as well. After surviving from a fall like that, I don't know how much the laws of physics apply to this virtual world. Don't you dare try it out for yourself, Sora. Oh, you scared me. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. I tested it myself just now. I tossed some soda cans that I took from the tea party of your room, and they all fell down and were crushed. You can see them hit the ground from this height? Of course I can't. Hence why I ran down to the first floor to check them out myself. Saw it with my own eyes. Soda spilt everywhere on the road, cans obliterated. I thought it'd be easy to determine the results for beverages. Oh, so you went that far for that. Well, thanks, I really appreciate it. Well, with our lives at stake, we should take care of every little suspicion if it's possible. And I feel bad for shouting at you about the window back then, and I thought I should take responsibility and check it out myself. That's what I thought anyway. How diligent of you. Seeing your motivation makes me want to work harder as well. Take your time, alright? We're not competing after all. Since Yuki tested it out himself, I guess that we've confirmed something. We can eliminate the possibility of someone escaping through the window from this locked room mystery, as they would just plummet to their doom. Then why is this window broken anyway? Yeah, exactly. I'm positive there's some reason for it. The camera that was always here in the broadcasting room, there's multiple here of the same model. The culprit had used one of these cameras to broadcast that weird video. How was the culprit able to broadcast that video? Huh? There's some sounds coming out of the monitor. Huh? Come again? Oh, I was just passing by and I heard some sounds come out of the monitor. But didn't this monitor originally show footage of the city? When I saw the monitor next to the camera, the footage indeed only showed the West Broadcasting Room. Hold on, Yuki. What? On closer inspection, I found that there existed an interface where we were given an option to choose which channel to show, just like a TV. So when I changed the channel settings from internal to external... Oh, the city footage. I guess it's back to normal. I see. The monitor isn't here just to receive security camera footage. With the camera next to it, it can actually send and receive between every monitor in the city. So then, that video we saw, yeah, it was most likely filmed and broadcasted by the culprit using this. Wait, is this being shown live? What do you mean? I mean, we just saw the footage of you in this room through the monitor. Since nobody changed the controls since the culprit messed with them, I'd assume they were kept the same since. So the video we saw was being shown live to us. Huh, you're right. Yeah, I don't see any recording functions in this machine. That probably confirms it. This is an important piece of evidence. We can check out everyone's alibis during the broadcast to find the culprit. I had thought it could have been a pre-recorded video, but this should be sufficient proof that it was indeed live footage, which means I should probably talk to everyone about their alibis. Didn't we just do that though? Oh, I gotta look at the cloth? Oh, that was the microphone. What's this? Is it splattered with paint like that? Some dirty stained cloth was lying around in the corner of the room. It looks to be made from very soft, thick material. When I touched it, I was surprised to find it was soaked to the brim, but I quickly realized it had soaked in water from the sprinklers. I don't recall seeing any cloth like this from the video that the culprit had broadcasted. Wait, I think I saw the cloth like this stored inside the broadcasting room storage room. I assume this cloth was used as props in the performing arts business. I wonder if the culprit took them out of the storage room. Why did they even need all of this? The possible reasons I could think of for now are getting rid of the bloodstains using the fact that it was dirty in the first place. That's as far as I can think of for now. I guess I've got to discuss this with everyone. I don't know. Is that it? What's happening? After wrapping up the broadcasting room investigation, I headed to the stairs located nearby. And then I arrived in front of the door to the connecting bridge. I had to run all the way around from the east broadcasting room to the west just to investigate Teria's body. If we only had access to this bridge, I wouldn't have had to travel that far. With that being said, this bridge, the time when I almost fell down, something about it feels off to me. Is it really just a bug? Or is it... Oh, there you are, Sora. Get away, creep. Ouch. Now hold on, why would you hit someone in the face like that as soon as you see them? Why would you sneak up on somebody like that, you creep? Well, I'm also doing my earnest best to investigate, and it just so happens that I have a question for you. No. Please, don't leave me like that. Oh, believe me, I want to find the culprit just as much as you do. As if. Although I guess running away from a question like that would make me look suspicious. Very well. Just make it quick. Oh, how splendid. Well, you are aware I wasn't there when this all occurred, yes? I would like to hear what exactly went down. Sounds like you really don't need me specifically to answer that. There were 3 other people at the scene other than me, you know. And unfortunately, I've already been ignored by every last one of them. Please, Sora, you're my last hope. I'll only give you the quick summary of what happened. Good, I don't have to read it. My voice is... it's on its last leg now. I see. So that's what had happened. Can I leave now? I don't want to waste a single more second dealing with you. I have something I need to check before... The investigation has now concluded. We will soon commence the class trial. All students must immediately gather at the MAP Twin Building West 223 lobby. Oh dear. It seems that our time is up. How unfortunate. Oh my dear Sora, it seems that I finally awakened the power to read minds. And your mind is telling me, did I seriously waste my precious time dealing with this trash of a person? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Ouch! Oh, by the way, Mikado, do you know where we're actually supposed to go now? What Monochrome just said didn't click with me. Oh, that I definitely know. My apologies for Monochrome's current confusing state. West Building, first floor lobby is our destination. Lucky you, it's not far from here. Come now, follow me. Splendid. You're all here. Now let us all head towards the class trial grounds. What are you talking about? This is the Twin Tower. What do you mean, the trial grounds? Why did Monochrome even gather us here? That's because the trial grounds is located in the basement floor of this very building. What? So that's where we're going? But I didn't see any buttons leading to the basement floor when I last used the elevator. Hoo-hoo. But that's how it is now. Perhaps someone suddenly constructed it because the Monochrome was destroyed. Constructed it? Mikado, did you? Now, let's put aside any unnecessary details. I mean, who cares about where we hold the trial? We must find and exterminate the filthy culprit who violently murdered Teria. Everyone, we must go onwards. Wait, Mikado, what do you mean everyone? I was about to ask you this a while ago, but where the heck is Shobai? Huh? Oh, Shobai. Shobai, unfortunately, will not be participating in this class trial. Huh? Why? What? How is that even fair, not participating? How come he... It's a continuous process of such unbelievable events, won't you say? Now, let's not dwell on the people that aren't even here. Monochrome is waiting for us, after all. Mikado, wait. Wait. This is exactly the same place as underneath the Monochrome. Mikado, you've got some explaining to do. Why is Shobai not participating in this trial? We've heard from Sora that he suddenly disappeared into thin air. Did something happen to him? Why are you so desperate to find him? He wasn't cooperative to you anyway, was he? You're all better off without him. No, but he's the best one in the trials because he's hilarious. And he's the trash gremlin. Or are you not confident in your ability to find the culprit without him? Who says we can't find the culprit without him? We already know it's you. Yoriko. Huh? What, Sora? Talking to him is a waste of our time. Better off if we just ignore him altogether. Isn't it the social norm to whisper such words instead of saying it in front of the person in question? You're right. Like Mikado said, we're probably better off without Shobai. Though, I am curious about what happened to him. We need to focus on the trial that's in front of us right now. Right. We might get executed if we're not careful. If we die, we'd be making all the deaths we've been through be in vain. Bing bong. The class trial is now open. All survivors must take the elevator down to the class trial grounds. It's finally gonna start. Yeah. Like it or not, we need to end this. We need to do this. So we better give it our all here. Let's go. The 5th class trial. 6 survivors. 5 if we exclude the now gone Shobai. So little people, yet the trial continues without any regards to it. I better prepare myself as well. Connecting bridge. Oh man, there's so many plot twists. I don't even know. I don't know who it is. I'm sure there's a twist waiting for me. Because that's how this game goes. But I'm going to end it here because I can no longer talk. So, yeah. I'm going to wait till my voice comes back to do the trial so I can do it properly. But I'm so sad. I can't believe they killed Teria like that. How dare they? I don't know who did it, but we're going to find out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.